That's great. That must have been fun. Okay, here's the next one. What does Michelle have for luck? Okay, A, B, or C? A charm necklace, A. B, a tattoo. C, particular ice skates.
It's got to be a necklace because I change ice skates too often.
And?
It's the necklace.
It is the necklace, and you're not wearing it.
Don't make me cry again.
Why would that make you cry? What is it about that necklace?
See, I've worn it. As you can tell, it's not this one.
That's not the one you wear all the time.
This is not the one that I skate with. You know, I'd be like, I had a red chain. What was like pretty much a rope, and I had it on with a gold dragon on it and a Chinese character on the other side, and it was from my grandmother, and she gave it to me, and I never took it off, and it was, I had it on for, geez, how old am I? 26? 15 years.
Really?
And never ever once took it off.
And then?
And I just decided, you know, the red rope was kind of getting dirty, and I was going through injuries, and before I took it off, I put a gold chain around, and then I cut the red, so it never, the gold charm was the lucky charm. And then it was gold and then gold, and I was going to the Olympics, and that was the day I left for the Olympics, and then, you know, it's like I felt like I needed to change something. And I've never told this to anybody before, but during tour, the rope broke, and luckily I still have the lucky charm. And it's kind of, I feel very bare. Now I have to
Do you feel like
replace
it? But do you feel like it jinxed you?
I'm holding on to this right now because it's like, I feel very like bare without my lucky charm.
Do you feel like it jinxed you, not having it?
No, I mean, I think in life, it's like a book. It's chapters, lots of chapters. And, you know, the Olympics was a chapter in my life, good or bad, but you still learn from a lot of things. And you know, it was probably tough for my parents because they flew to Italy for about 4 hours. They stayed in Italy for 4 hours. I stayed there for 4 days.
They've gone through so much for you, and you know what? We never even got to the question about, are you really a klutz? And I think we have to address that. We have to take a break. We'll find out. We'll make you walk around in high heels in a second. Okay?
Oh no.
Yes. We'll be right back in a minute. Guest today, and when you watch her on the ice rink, it's beauty. It's just artistry. And when you watch you in high heels, it is
not so good.
Are you really?
This morning,
truly a klutz?
With like 5 hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, I got up, just got changed, and then my heel got stuck, and I went flying.
You did?
And this was at the gym this morning, and this guy on the computer was like. So embarrassed, but I picked myself back up. I was like, and then so yes, and every time I'm walking around, everyone's holding my hand just to make sure you make it.
Elise in our audience has a question for you. Hi, Elise. Hi, sweetie.
Did you ever feel like giving up skating after losing a competition?
You know, no, I never thought of quitting. That's not in my vocabulary. And I think you can be disappointed. You can, you know, just know that you can do better and pick yourself back up, because I've fallen many, many times. And I'm sure you've seen me fall many, many times.
And if you looked at the bruises on her leg.
Yeah, if you look at the bruises on my legs, on my hips, and everything. Yeah, I get disappointed when I fall and I get mad, but you just have to get yourself together again and try it over and over, because that's what life is all about. It doesn't always go your way.
Caroline or Carolyn? Carolyn, yes, Carolyn with a question.
How old are your dogs, Ginseng and Tofu, and how did you name them?
2 and 3, and we have a new additional wiener dog, Miso. I have miso, ginseng, and tofu. Ginseng, because she's like so bubbly and jumps all over the place, and like she's just like mama. She's like, she jumps higher than me. So, tofu, because she's so cute, and tofu is such a cute name. Miso, it kind of blended with the whole ginseng, tofu, miso. But you know, I can't take care of them, so.
Oh, right.
All the dogs are at my parents' house.
Oh, isn't that a fair thing to
I
do?
know,
Oh, another
I know.
thing thrown at the parents. Okay. Caitlin
know.
with a question. Where's Caitlin? Hi.
When you were little, did you always dream of being a skater, or did you always dream of something else?
Did I
Always dream of being a skater or dream of being something else?
Since 7 years old, I dreamt of being at the Olympics, winning the Olympics. I think from 7, and I was in gymnastics as well, but skating just took my heart.
Sharon with a question for you, too, about skating.
Hi, Michelle. What is your fondest memory in all the years that you've skated?
It's funny you ask that question because, you know, the people on tour, it's like very emotional because it's my 13th year on tour. But being able to perform is the greatest thing. Like even tomorrow when I skate, I'm almost in tears because it's such a giving thing, and I love that, and I can express myself. The hardest time, but the best time, was in 2002, the exhibition, when I skated to Fields of Gold, and I was like crying during the whole performance, but it was just, the audience knew what I was going through, and just dreams and hopes and all that wonderful things, and skating.
You are truly a national treasure, and we appreciate having you here and love you as a role model and as a skater and as a person. It was really nice meeting you. Thank you.
Nice meeting you,
for being here. Michelle Kwan. Champions on Ice will be at the Everett Event Center tomorrow with shows starting at 3 and 8 p.m. For tickets, call 1-866-332-8499.